Hello everybody, and it's me, your boy JC Reviews, and yes, you know it, and you guys loved it after the last video. Another theory video. Anyways, so yeah, this is another theory video regarding of some predictions and theories that I think will possibly happen in season 4. Now, keep this in mind since so many of you guys are raging in the comments and telling me this didn't happen, blah 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 blah. Since that video was really good, in my opinion, it did really well with you guys, and it was a fun video to do as well. So I thought as well, since after season 3 came out, after that video came out as well, I thought after finishing watching season 3, and I had many thoughts about it, which you could click right here in the corner to a review on what I thought about season 3. And yeah, so I honestly, spoiler alerts for season 3, honestly thought it was really good and probably one of the best seasons so far for Camp Cretaceous. And the ending was very interesting to me, a lot. Really interesting to me. So anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Talking about some theories that I've came up with regarding of Camp Cretaceous Season 4. Why don't we begin the video, shall we? So the first theory that I have on my list is that Kenji will be against Darius on every decision or will hate Darius. Because after the last episode, season 10 basically, Darius at first didn't want to give the laptop, but Kenji wanted to not risk Brooklyn's life or any other camper's life, like how nearly Sammy died, or Ben. So probably Kenji may never forgive Darius after those incidents, but hopefully I am proven wrong. Keep this in mind, this is just a theory, alright? Second theory. Second theory on my list that I have here. Let's just imagine if the kids do escape the island and do make it to Costa Rica. Well, probably the kids may finally get help. And keep this in mind. This is, again, just a theory. What if, while they are at Costa Rica, Sammy sees Biosin, or even Manticorp, making a deal of some sort? Which leads me to my third theory on the list. Third theory on my list, Season 4 may have Biosin and maybe a small cameo or appearance of Dachshund.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here!
Fourth theory on my list, the kids may possibly end up in one of Los Cinco Muertos, or Isla Sorna, since probably we might find out more what has happened to the island, or the kids end up in a bad storm and a boat sent them in a wrong direction from Costa Rica, or even probably the compass was broken. My fifth theory on my list, since the kids probably might end up in Isla Sorna, aka Site B, they may find a Spinosaurus or another big threat. Sixth theory on my list, the ending in season 3 was really interesting in my opinion, and opens a bunch of possibilities on what could happen to the kids. Because in the end, we have a cliffhanger again, like in season 2, which had a dinosaur in the boat that the kids were on. And that begs the question, what could it be? Well, what I think that could possibly be in the boat is a baryonyx, because they attacked the boat in season 2, and probably Chaos or Limbo laid an egg, or since the kids have been on the island for 6 months, something else could have laid an egg. But what? In theory on my list, which I know many people have already said this numerous times, and you could also check their videos out, but honestly, I feel like it could be very possible that we may actually go back to Isla Sorna. Which, I don't know, this could be a possibility, but maybe the compass was broken, or, like I said in my other theory, my sixth theory, which there was a bad storm and changed the boat's direction. So that could be another possible theory, but take this as a grain of salt, alright? I know many of you guys might be raging in the comments, but yeah. Again, this is just a theory. So anyways, why don't we move on? Theory on my list, which is that maybe the kids may go to one of Los Cinco Muertos, which would be really interesting instead of Site B, which I think would be really interesting would be going to Site C, which in lore of Jurassic Park, we don't know a ton about Site C, but all we know is that it does exist. And it would be really interesting if Cretaceous doesn't go to Site B, but goes to Site C, which we've never really explored there nor any other islands, I think. But yeah, but this would be really interesting in my opinion. And yeah, and this is just a theory. Again, take this as a grain of salt. Ninth theory on my list, and possibly what has been on everyone's mind after watching season 3, what is on the boat? Honestly, in my opinion, I don't know. It could be anything, in my opinion. It could be any type of dino on that boat. Something that's big and can puncture through metal and is a carnivore. Many think this is a Spino or even another Scorpius Rex, which can be true, but only time will tell. Which, at the moment right now, we don't have much information what season 4 will be about, nor anything at the moment, nor when it'll be released at all. But yeah, this would be really interesting, and who knows, at the ending of season 3 was really interesting, and yeah. So anyways, why don't we continue on with my next theory. Before going to my 10th theory on my list, I want to say some quick honorable mentions, which these are just theories that, I don't know if they're good enough, but, I just thought of them and I just want to put them out as an honorable mention. My first honorable mention that this might possibly be the first season that doesn't have a T-Rex. I'm just saying this could possibly be true, but you never know. Maybe there will be a T-Rex, or maybe even the T-Rex may be the main antagonist of season 4. I don't even know, but yeah. So anyways, why don't we go to my second honorable mention? My second honorable mention, Ben in season 4 might be thinking a lot about Bumpy and how he misses her, and possibly even turning back into the person he was in season 1, which, again, this is just a theory and an honorable mention, and this doesn't mean that this will happen in season 4. Why don't we go to my last honorable mention? Another honorable mention, my last honorable mention, we could have many surprise dinos on Site B, which we could probably see again the Ankylosauruses from Jurassic Park 3, the Brachiosauruses from Jurassic Park 3. We could see the Brachiosauruses again from Jurassic Park 3, and we could see the Pteranodons or even the birdcage. Spino, which many people are thinking of, and even maybe some other different dinos that possibly are just going to be put in there, I guess, or maybe even dinos we never even knew that were on Site B. So yeah, anyways, why don't we go to my last theory? So my last theory on my list isn't really too special, but still very interesting. If we do end up in Isla Sorna in season 4, I'd honestly be extremely shocked if we see the JP3 Raptors again, which I know Jurassic Park 3 wasn't everyone's favorite, but either way, the Raptors were still really cool in Jurassic Park 3, not gonna lie. And it would be really awesome again to see them And yeah, so anyways, why don't we go to the last part? So anyways, guys, those are all the theories that I could think of and what could possibly happen in season 4. Information for season 4 is still obviously very scarce at the moment, but hopefully something will pop out during July or even August. But I don't know, I'm just saying that it could possibly happen, but yeah. Anyways, those are all the theories that I could think of, and I would be really interested in what type of theories you guys can come up with in the comments down below. And in case if there is a lot of theories and interesting theories in the comments in this video, I might even consider doing a video on your guys' theories and giving my thoughts on your theory, and maybe it's good or it'll make it in a video one day. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video and hopefully you enjoy. Remember to subscribe to the channel. As always, I tend to make as much content for you guys. And hopefully you guys are enjoying my content that I make. Follow my social medias, links are in the description. And hopefully you all have a wonderful day. Adios and goodbye. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you for watching. That's another theory video out of the way.